Students, now I am discussing the third problem to you. So which is minimize z is equal to 3x1 plus 2x2 subject to the constraints 5x1 plus x2 is greater than or equal to 10, x1 plus x2 is greater than or equal to 6, x1 plus 4x2 is greater than or equal to 12, and x1 and x2 are greater than or equal to 0. Now for each of the constraints we have to convert it into equalities and work out the coordinates on x1 and x2. So now I convert the first inequality into equality. 5x1 plus x2 is equal to 10. So x1 I assign to be 0 and my x2 is 10, and x1 I assign to be x2 I assign to be 0 and I get it as 2. So this is how we solve about this. Then x1 plus x2 is equal to 6. This is 6. So alternatively I assign 0 and you are getting the 6, value of 6. x1 plus 4x2 is equal to 12. So here if I assign x1 to be 0, it will be 4x2 divided is equal to 12. So x2 is equal to 12 divided by 4, which leads to 3. Now if I assign x1 to be 0 here, then x1 to be 0, then I get the x2 value to be 3, and if I assign x1 to be 0 here, so I get the value of x2 to be 3, correct? So if I assign the x2 to be 0, I get x1 to be 12. Now how I identify these lines is, first is you are representing the value of x1, so 2 comma 10, so 6 comma 6, then 12 comma 3. So I have to identify it on the graph. Now here the first constraint is that 5x1 plus x2 is equal to 10. So the coordinates are x1 is 2 and x2 is 10. So I plot it here as x1 is 2 and x2 is represented on y-axis and it is 10. Now here similarly for the second line it is 6 and 6. So what I should do is I have to draw the lines from 6 to 6. So I will work out a line like this. So you better write it on the line as to what constraint it is representing. So I am writing as x1 plus x2 is equal to 6. Now finally I have 12 and 3, right? So I have to draw lines from 12 to 3. So it will be here to here. So this constraint is x1 plus 4x2 is equal to 12. Now the area is just that you have to be very careful with the signs here. So you are given the constraint to be greater than or equal to 12, as 5x1 plus x2 is greater than or equal to 10. So I have to take the region above this particular line. So this will be my feasible region above this particular constraint. Now the second constraint is also greater than, so my second constraint is this, so it will be from here to here. Now my third constraint is again x1 plus 4x2 is greater than 12, so again my area will be this. So it is unbounded. So here I have to identify the feasible region. So this is your feasible region. The shaded area is your feasible region. Now let us work out the coordinates which are there in the feasible region. So here it is, we always represent x1 to be first and the x2 to be second. So this is your this thing. So the next point is this, correct? So it is 4 comma 2. Then coming down to this particular point here, it is 1 comma corresponding x2 value is 5. Now here if you take up, it is 0 and 10. Now what we should do is we have to identify the coordinates. We have already done that. Let us solve for the coordinates now. So coordinates are written. So it is 0 comma 10, then 1 comma 5, 4 comma 12, then 12 comma 0, right? So now let us work out the z value here. Maximize, here it is minimization. So minimization z. So minimize z is equal to 3x1 plus 2x2. So 3 into 0 plus 2 into 10, which is 20. 3 into 1 plus 2 into 5. So 3 plus 10 is 13. Then 3 into 4 plus 2 into 2. So 12 plus 4 is 16. So 3 into 12 plus 2 into 0. So it is 36. Now if you identify here, your objective function is to minimize, right? So if you identify the minimum value here, it is 1, 5. So this will be your optimal solution. So the company has to produce x1 to be 1 unit, x2 to be 5, and your objective function z is equal to 13. So this is how we solve this particular problem. Thank you.